in the field light, all day light, all night light, on the blue light, offense light, defense light, his squad light, house call light, in the sound light, in the sound light, in the sound light.
You know, when I saw this a few weeks ago, I'm not going to lie, it did bother me. I mean, I understand about, being the head coach and getting in your players' face. I've seen it back in the day when I used to watch when I was a kid. But it bugged me. But I didn't say anything. And then I saw this. And as soon as I saw it, the need to not say anything just went right out the window. And major shout out to Ryan Clark for looking at this situation and calling it exactly how it is.
Sean Payton has behaved as a thug since he became the coach of the Denver Broncos. Let's hold Sean Payton to some sort of professional accountability. His behavior as the head coach of the Denver Broncos is unacceptable.
And it doesn't help that former players of the Denver Broncos who were cut by Sean Payton are agreeing with Ryan Clark. And I really hope Sean Payton ain't getting too comfortable as the head coach of the Denver Broncos, because he's not going to be there much longer. I give him one more year, if not 2.5. He's not keeping that job. This kind of foolishness does not build a team. All it does is keep them as bottom feeders. Because let's be real, the Broncos have been searching for their quarterback ever since Peyton Manning retired after winning Super Bowl 50. And instead of being smart about it, they just decided to go ahead and try to recycle everybody. You bring in a head coach who was supposed to have a real close connection with Aaron Rodgers, and you are banging on getting Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos. That didn't happen, so you go get Russell Wilson. Y'all have a terrible year, so then you bring in Payton, who basically came in and did nothing but just take craps all over Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson, to his credit, just sat there and took it. He took it, and I agree with Ryan Clark. He found the right one, because I don't know a whole lot of people that would taking that kind of a disrespect and just stand there and take it. But here goes the cycle. Sean Payton comes in, so now in the offseason, he's going to bring in somebody he feels could be his guy and is going to do great things for the organization. But hey, spoiler alert, that's not going to happen. The guy's going to be butt. He's not going to do anything to get the Broncos to the next level. I'm calling it like it is. I don't really like talking about franchises like this, but dude, I can't ignore obvious situation. And this is an obvious one for me. They are not going to be good for a long time because they are not doing it the right way. And if you want proof, look at their division rival, Las Vegas Raiders, bringing in that Josh McDaniels guy for some odd reason. He comes in, gets Derek Carr, doesn't like Derek Carr now he's doing things, sits him the last 2 games of the season, gets rid of him, brings in Jimmy Garoppolo, and where's Jimmy Garoppolo now? Exactly. Where's the head coach that was doing all that foolishness? Where's Josh McDaniels now? Exactly. So they basically just redid everything that the Raiders did, and all of a sudden that's going to work because y'all are the Broncos? I don't think so. At this point, it's like beating a dead horse, but I really genuinely do not care. Look at the Detroit Lions and how they went about rebuilding their team. They did it through the draft and were smart in free agency. They got younger players. They got franchise players that are going to be great players in the long run, and they put them on their roster. Do that. That is how you build a team. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not like you can just put a Band-Aid over it. The Broncos are in the AFC West. They got to deal with the Kansas City Chiefs, regardless of what's going on with them right now. They'll get it. They'll fix it up, and they still got Patrick Mahomes that makes them a threat. The Chargers did the smart thing and letting Brandon Staley go finally, so they might have a chance, depending on who we bring in to be the next head coach. Same thing with the Raiders. If they're smart about it, they'll make Antonio Pearson their head coach because it looks like those guys are playing for him. But everyone else is trending up, while you guys in Denver are trending down.
And beginning the bye week on Monday or Tuesday, and they told me that if I didn't change my contract, my injury guaranteed, that I'd be, I'd be benched for the rest of the year.
Man, this is really an unfortunate situation for Russell Wilson, but I am glad that he decided to come out and speak his mind and his part on this entire situation. But I also believe this is a blessing in disguise for Russell Wilson. Last year, he had one of his worst years at the quarterback position in Denver. It was not good. And then to have this guy come in and to have a season where he's getting back on track and getting back to his old ways, just to have this guy throw him under the bus and just stomp all over him. Now he'll go to another team that hopefully will treat him with more respect. And as for Sean Payton, congratulations, my guy. You are now going to be the new face of the man who took the Denver Broncos and put them in the toilet. If you really were this great quarterback guru that you think that you are, then you would have still had your job in New Orleans. But go ahead, work your magic, I mean, it's just a coincidence you had Drew Brees, the most accurate quarterback in NFL history, on your roster, that helped you get that Super Bowl and made you relevant at all. But hey, you got this. You the man. Enjoy the ride, Denver. Thank you for watching this video. By all means, like, share, and leave a comment. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and push the subscribe and notification button for videos already up and for the ones to come.